What's good, Commanders fans? And once again, I hope everybody had a great holiday. I hope everybody continues to have a really good holiday weekend. Also, I just want to pay homage to Sean Taylor, man. I did not do that the past couple of days. And also, I want to give a quick shout out to Public Rec, who is sponsoring today's video. Make sure you guys use promo code Oliver for 20% off any apparel at publicrec.com. But just want to give a quick shout out to paying homage to Sean Taylor for sure. 17 years is just insane. I remember when I was young and I got that news on the radio. It was just insane. It really was crazy. So, one of the greatest skins of all time for sure. And it's good that Josh Harris is going to get him a proper statue. I know there's other players that definitely deserve statues as well, but Sean Taylor definitely deserves to be commemorated and recognized for sure. I mean, the scoop and score. I mean, Terrell Owens is still shaking in his shoes just thinking about Sean Taylor coming over the middle. Same thing with Freddie Mitchell. Same thing with Chad Ochocinco. Same thing with Randy Moss. I mean, every receiver from that 2000s era definitely felt the wrath of Sean Taylor. The defensive touchdown in the playoff game against the Buccaneers. The big hits he hit a big hit on Patrick Creighton too, and then the Monday Night Football game we had the big hit on T.O. I mean, the scoop and scores against Philly, talked about that too. I mean, there's so many plays you can pinpoint on Sean Taylor. The block kick against the Cowboys that we had years and years ago. And he picked up the block kick, ran around, ran backwards, ran forwards, got the face mask, got us a field goal range. So not only was, he was a good defensive player, but when he got the ball in his hands and then the hit on the punter in the Pro Bowl, that hit stick, like he took every game seriously. So that's why you got to love Sean Taylor, man. A lot of players still look up to Sean Taylor till this day. So definitely rest in peace, Sean Taylor. And if you are a channel member, I have the Sean Taylor emoji that you could definitely comment in the comment section. So definitely had to pay homage to Sean Taylor for sure. Rest in peace, 21 for sure. All right. Storylines for this game is really not much. I mean, it's the Titans, so there's not a lot of connections. Marcus Mariota, if you want to throw that in there, but hopefully he doesn't take any snaps at all. Probably won't. Knock on wood. But he was named a captain. Tress Way, Sheldon Day were named captains. And Dan Quinn did the same thing last week with like former players and their former teams and stuff like that. So that's what he decided to do with Marcus Mariota. I don't have a problem with it. It is what it is. I mean, would I rather have Jaden Daniels be named a captain? Sure, I would. But I get what Dan Quinn's trying to do. All right, so let's look at the injury report real quick. We're going to go through it real quick because I went through it yesterday. Basically, Marshawn Lattimore is doubtful. He's not going to play. Kind of had a feeling that was going to happen just looking at the videos where he was not going 100%. Eckler out. Andrew Wiley out. B-Rob's going to play, which is good news. Everybody else is going to play. Noah Brown, of course, is going to play. And then also Eckler is out. I talked about that already. On the Titans side, their corner, Chidobe Awuzie, is out. Leroy Watson, their tackle, is out. Their tackles aren't good anyway. Tyjae Spears is going to play their running back. He's a solid backup running back. Other than that, they're healthy. Like the cornerback, L'Jarius Sneed, he's on IR. So that is a big help. Like they're playing a lot of backup corners in their secondary. So we got to take advantage of that, guys. We just have to. All right, so I'm going to make this quick, guys, with the keys to victory. Make this short and sweet. So just looking at their team with Will Levis, they have given up 20 sacks in the last 3 games. We got to pressure Will Levis. We got to get to the quarterback, guys. Got to get to the quarterback. They're minus 12 in the turnover margin. Got to force turnovers. Ball is life. And we have to take advantage of short fields. The Titans, they're going to give us the football, man. They're going to give us the football. We cannot be like last week and just throw away good field position. We just can't. We can't do that again. The Titans have only scored more than 20 points twice this season, but they've been playing good football. They just beat the Texans. And they had turnovers in that game. They had a pick 6. They gave up a kickoff return, and they still managed to win that game. And they slowed down Joe Mixon as well. So yeah, we'll start with the offense, man. We'll start with the offense keys to victory. But before I start with that, I want to give a quick shout out to Public Rec. I'm going to show you guys some pictures that I took in my gear. Shout out to Public Rec for sending the Daymaker pants and also a nice waffle knit hoodie. Make sure you guys check that out on publicrec.com using promo code Oliver for 20% off. So let's be real, guys. Wearing nice pants, it sucks. Who decided that stiff, uncomfortable fabric squeezing your family jewels was the key to looking sharp? Well, here's an early holiday gift from me to you. Those days are finally over. Public Rec's Daymaker pants are here to make sure you stay comfy and classy this season. They feel like your favorite sweats, but look like tailored pants. Yup, super stretchy with an elastic waistband so you can rock them anywhere. So as you guys see in the video, I'm cheering. You guys can wear these pants to chill and watch the game. If you want to play football, like the Turkey Bowl I played in a couple days ago, anything, work out, go to work. They're so versatile. You can wear them anywhere that you like for sure. And the hoodie has a nice touch too. So if you want to just chill and watch the game tomorrow against the Titans and turn up when Jaden's turning up, this is the perfect gear to wear and the nice fit. It just fits so well, and I like the colors. That's why I picked. That's why I got that stuff from Public Rec. Shout out to Public Rec once again. So 20% off using promo code Oliver. Also, guys, stop suffering in regular pants and give the gift of comfort this holiday season. For a limited time only, listeners get 20% off when you use code Oliver at checkout. That's 20% off with the code Oliver at publicrec.com. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support the channel and tell them that I sent you guys. Say goodbye to pants that put up a fight, because when comfort meets style, you found Public Rec. So like I said, if you want to cheer in your man cave, make sure you guys check out publicrec.com. Those Daymaker pants and the Waffle Knit hoodie as well. All right, so keys to victory. Let's start with the offense, man. Jaden, use your legs. The Titans, they struggle against quarterbacks that can run. They're 28th in scrambling quarterback efficiency, so they really struggle against scrambling quarterbacks. Drake May had 95 yards rushing. When they played against the Packers, what's the quarterback's name from Liberty? Malik Willis. He had like 60 yards on the ground. Of course, he's a mobile quarterback, just like our guy Jaden Daniels is. But they give up rushing yards. Justin Herbert had 31 rushing yards against the Tennessee Titans. So that's where they can really be had. They struggle containing running quarterbacks. And Jaden's gonna have to put that cape on, man. And he's gonna have to be Houdini out there this game. The offensive line is banged up. The receivers have been dropping passes. B-Rob's not 100%. Eckler's out. Wiley's out. So, I mean, he's really gonna have to step up. I hate that we're gonna have to put a lot of pressure on a rookie quarterback to really put the team on his back and win a game. But offensively, that's kind of what it's gonna have to be. And the way that Cliff's been calling plays and the way the offense has not been executing, he's going to have to play really like the last 3 minutes of the Cowboys game. When Micah Parsons was like, man, if he plays like that all the time, then we would have blown them out. Now, I get it. They were in prevent defense at times, but still, Jaden had to step up and make some big throws. The throw to Terry McLaurin was a really pinpoint pass in the clutch time. So Jaden's going to have to be Jaden, man. He's going to have to be Houdini. He's going to have to put that cape on. I hate to put a lot of pressure on a rookie quarterback, but he's going to have to use his legs this game because they really, really do a good job of stopping the run. Jeffrey Simmons is a dog. Harold Landry's a dog. They got some dogs on the defensive line for sure. Let's do some no huddle up tempo. Attack the middle of the field. Zach Ertz got to catch the football. Ben Sinnott has to catch the football. I would not use John Bates in the pass game. No, Brown has to catch the football. Target Terry McLaurin early and often. He should have 10 targets. He should have 8 catches. There's too many times where we only see him get 1 catch for 10 yards against the Eagles, a couple catches against the Giants. Even though we won that game, he's got to get more targets. He's got to get it. Just like the other teams feed their number one, we got to feed him like that. There's no reason why we should be force-feeding Noah Brown the ball over and over and over again. All right, establish a run game. It's going to be tough, but establish a run game. Even if it's not working, try it out. At least use Jaden in the run game. Use his legs. Use him as a runner for sure. So establish a run game. Mix in McNichols, Jeremy McNichols. If V-Rob's not 100%, then mix in McNichols. Rodriguez, give those guys an opportunity because B-Rob, he probably is not 100% at all. Move Terry around. Instead of him just being on the left side, move him around. Motion him to the right side. He had the nice catch against the Cowboys on the right side of the field. When to go for it on 4th down or when to kick a field goal, it's going to be huge this week once again. Should we be aggressive or should we just take the points against the Titans? They've been putting up points the last couple of weeks, so it may be a game where 4th and 1, you should go for it. Instead of like last week against the Cowboys, we elected to kick the field goal. Zane Gonzalez, we'll see what he does this week if he's better than Austin Seibert was last week. Hopefully, I mean, he should be better than Austin Seibert was last week against the Cowboys. But when to go for it on 4th down, when to be conservative, and when not to. That's going to be a huge key for me and Dan Quinn in this front office and the analytical team during the game. Finish in the red zone. Touchdowns, no field goals, no offensive lineman downfield or illegal motion or false starts at home. Come on, guys. We should have the advantage with the fan base. The Titans are not going to take a dump on their fan base, but they're not like the Steelers. They're not like the Cowboys. They're not like the Eagles or the Giants. They do not have a strong fan base that travels like that. Now, they do have a good fan base, but they don't have a fan base like those teams that I just named. So we shouldn't be having false starts at home. We shouldn't have illegal motions at home. We shouldn't have any of that stuff at home, especially in the red zone. Double team Jeffrey Simmons, that's just what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to do that to get the run game going. Some type of game going. Quick hitters, no huddle. Special teams is huge. Alameda, no muff punts. No kick returns. Zane, kick it out of bounds. I don't know who their kick returner is. I know he's not as good as Kevontae Turpin, but still I would kick the ball out of bounds. Let them get it to 30. It is what it is. Field goals, extra points, kick the ball out of bounds, let them get at the 30-yard line. I have to emphasize special teams now. Before, I didn't really have to that much in the past, but Alama did the last couple weeks with muff punts and then Seibert missing kicks and the kick return. I have to emphasize special teams really, really, really hard. All right, on the defense side of the ball, get to Will Levis. He's taking pressure on 44.7% of his dropbacks, which is really not good. He runs into pressure. They take, how many sacks a game do they take? They take a lot of sacks. And they're one of the league leaders in sacks taken. They take 3.7 sacks per game. They've been sacked 30 times over the past, 20 times over the past 3 games. Nicholas Petit-Frere, their right tackle, has really struggled this year. He's like one of the worst tackles in the NFL per PFF. He's ranked 72 out of 75 offensive tackles. Dylan Raduns is 52 out of 77 guards. J.C. Latham is ranked 50th out of 75 offensive tackles. Peter Skoronsky is ranked 54th out of 77 guards. And Daniel Brunskill, their center, is ranked 31st out of 38 centers. So they really struggle protecting Will Levis. And Will Levis doesn't help them either. He throws pick sixes. He runs into sacks. He holds onto the ball too long. He doesn't make the best decisions, but the last few weeks he's playing good football. He has. So we have to really respect him. Number one key is slowing down Tony Pollard. Rico Dowdle, we weren't able to stop him. Saquon Barkley, we weren't able to slow him down. We struggle against running backs. We struggle against the run. If Tony Pollard goes off for 100 yards, Tyjae Spears goes off for like 30 yards on the ground, 40 yards on the ground, we're going to lose. Point blank, period. I don't think we have the offense just has not been humming to the point where we can allow guys to get 100 yards on the ground anymore and still win. I just don't think our offense has been. We'll see if our offense can be good enough to win a shootout game. I don't think it's going to be a shootout, but we'll see what happens with that. But you have to slow down Tony Pollard, who's a darn good running back. Contain Calvin Ridley and Westbrook-Ikhine. Mikey Sanders still, he might have to be on Westbrook-Ikhine because he's more of the speedster. And then Noah I might have to be on Calvin Ridley if they do go man. Either matchup's not a favorable matchup. Mikey Sanders still can hold it down for sure. Mike Davis is getting more snaps. Ben St. Juste is being phased out a little bit here and there. But that's what I would match up with. Maybe you have to put Mikey on Calvin Ridley. You just might have to. But we got to help our corners out, man. Nothing cheap, nothing deep, man. And I'm concerned about Calvin Ridley. I'm concerned about Westbrook-Ikhine. I'm concerned about their tight end, Chiggy, as well. They have weapons, man. They have weapons. The Tennessee Titans, they have, on paper, they have solid weaponry. They really do. They're a little bit better than what you think. They are bad because they make mistakes with special teams and turnovers and stuff like that. Will Levis has been bad. Maybe Mason Rudolph's been bad. But they do have talent. You can say that about any team in the league, but they do have talent. Defense, ball is life. Will Levis turns the ball over a lot. We got to force turnovers. We have to catch interceptions. And I think I said about the offense, too, is the defense has to catch interceptions. Noah Brown has to catch the ball. Zach Ertz has to catch the ball. The offense has to catch the football. And the defense has to make the most out of interception opportunities because he's going to throw it our way. We just have to capitalize. We have to capitalize. Get off the field on third down. We did a good job last week on third downs. It's just the offense was so bad at points. That's just how bad it was. Our defense actually did a good job. Not actually, but they done a good job on third downs. And they have to play a complete game. Now, I know for 3 quarters they were good against the Eagles. Through 3 quarters they were good against the Cowboys. But can they play a complete game and finish a whole game? But the offense has to help them out, too, with complementary football. All right, I think that's about it, guys. Short and sweet. Make it simple. Make kicks. Catch interceptions. Pressure Will Levis. Dante Fowler's got to wake up. Dorrance has to wake up. Deron Payne has to wake up. Johnny Newton has to make an impact. So I do have us, unfortunately, losing this game 23-20, 23-17. I just feel like the Titans, they stop the run. It's going to be a struggle to run, and our offense still just doesn't get back on the track. And Tony Pollard, we struggle to stop the run, and Ben St. Juste gives us a big play or has a penalty. I hate to speak that into existence on Calvin Ridley or Westbrook-Ikhine, and we lose the game, and we really need Marshawn Lattimore to play, and the offense just has to play better. So I do have us losing. I still feel like James going to have a good game running the football, but there's going to be some times where we're just not able to convert on third downs or even on fourth down, and it's going to be tough. So I hope I'm wrong, guys. I hope everybody enjoys their week and their weekend, this holiday weekend. I see you guys tomorrow with a win. I hope I'm wrong. This is the first time me picking us to lose. I haven't picked us to lose in a long time, guys. So you can't see I'm fair weather or anything like that. I've been bullish and cocky on this team, but I'm just being real, and keeping it real. I can see us win. I mean, we're 5-point favorites. I could definitely see us winning the game for sure. But I have us losing 23-17 at home. And we're not able to get it done. But I hope I'm wrong, as always. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Enjoy your holiday weekend. Health Commanders, as always, check out Public Rec. Use promo code Oliver for 20% off. Health Commanders, peace.